Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a pick a card for water signs, Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio today. Now there's 3 piles here. You might be drawn to a pile immediately. You might want to stop the video to take more time here. You might be drawn to one pile or more than one pile. But what we have here is we have a message from the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid, or we have the Angel Answers Oracle card by Radleigh Valentine, or you can have the Sacred Travel Oracle cards by Denise, Linn. But obviously I will put timestamps in the drop box below. So we'll start off here. I'll just remove these cards from the table. Excuse me 1 minute. So I'll make room here. And we will start off with the pile for people who picked Wisdom of the Oracle. So we have soulmates. Soulmate energy here, and this is number 5. So it's going to be good for you to have the right people around you, people that have your back in life, people that can support you if you're wanting to achieve goals, and people that you can trust and believe in here. Milk and honey. So there's lots of beautiful things coming in here. There's blessings at the end of the rainbow here. This is 6. This is success for me. It's moving towards success here. So when we are trying to achieve things, it is highly important we have the right support network around us. People that believe and trust in us give us high energy. So if we're very positive, enthusiastic about something, we want people of that high vibration around. And breathe. And this is time to relax, sit back, enjoy life a bit. You might need to take a break. You might need a holiday, or you might want to meditate or walk in nature. But it's just a type of sitting back, relaxing and enjoying things. So you could be enjoying time with friends as well if you're working hard. So let's see what this is about. I'll just put this divine message to the bottom there at the end for the end. Now, we have the 5 of Wands, the 4 of Swords, and the High Priestess. We have the Hanged Man. The overall central energy here is the 10 of Wands. And the beautiful 10 of Cups. Sorry, I beg your pardon, the 10 of Pentacles. We have the 4 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Leo Strength card. This is Leo energy here. So you may be a Leo, or you may be dealing with somebody with Leo in their chart, or of that star sign. Now, the overall energy here is the 10 of Wands, and this is about an end to your burdens. Now, there's been a challenging time here. These are all karmic lessons that you've been through, so it's time to sit back, and Spirit is suggesting that you take a break. You know, you need to sit back now. You will benefit. There's milk and honey here. You will benefit from what you've learned. Your challenging times are over. That's what Spirit's trying to tell you here. It feels as if you've had the whole weight of the world on your shoulders, but these are karmic lessons, and there's a lot of benefits. The milk and honey, there's lots of blessings can come from the knowledge that you've gained here. Now, this here is about looking at things from a different perspective. So there's more than one way to solve an issue or problems. There's more than one way of looking at what you've been through here. We want to be positive about this. So whatever your challenges have been, whatever area of your life it's in, you've gained a lot of knowledge. He hangs from the tree of knowledge, and he feels as if he's in limbo. So you have felt as if you've been stuck here, going through one thing after another. There is a light bulb moment. Sometimes you see that around his head, and you will start to see the way forward. But this knowledge is crucial. It's crucial to your next steps, how you're going to see life, how you're going to deal with life, because you've gained a lot of experience through the challenges you've been through. And these experience and this knowledge that you've gained here is going to be very abundant. So whatever you're going through, please remember, if it's challenges at the moment, there's a purpose to this. This is part of your life's journey, and there's going to be a lot of blessings that can come from these challenges. Now, blessings here could be financial. So you might be learning something about work, about your finances. There is milk and honey at the end of the rainbow. So there's, like I say, there's lots of blessings coming in for you in the future here. Your perception is definitely something that you need to be aware of why you've been through these challenges, and it will help you. It's also telling me here as well, abundance is not just about finances. Abundance can be about the type of people and networks, supporting networks we have around us. And Spirit is reminding you here that You know, if we use these challenges to our advantage and we get onto the right path and use this knowledge, it's also about having the right people around. So there could be family support at this time. You might have good friends around you, or you might have to get into a situation where you do have the right support. So it'll be different for everybody here, depending on what your challenges are. Now, there's antagonistic energies around you. Now, it can be that you're doubting yourself because there are blessings here. But you might be fed up with what you've been through, and that's understandable. But like I said here, your perception, this top row here is about your perception. It's about understanding there's a purpose to everything that you go through here. And it's about not doubting yourself when you're being presented with things. Now, he can be bored, but he can also be getting presented with things that he doesn't understand here. You know, it might not come in the shape and form that you would like. Now, this could be friendships. It could be relationships, a different type of friend coming forward. Maybe somebody who's coming forward with a love opportunity here, and it's not normally your type. What this card is saying is, don't be that caught up in your challenges and what you've been through that you don't see the blessings that Spirit can bring in, because sometimes we can miss the opportunities here. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt what you've been offered here. You can see the hand of the divine handing you this cup. Every person or every situation that comes into your life is there for a reason. They're meant to cross your path. These challenges were meant to happen. It's all part of your soul's journey. So this here is about, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Don't doubt your ability. Don't doubt what Spirit is trying to give you here. Be in the present and look at the blessings around you and consider everything that comes into your life here. Now, he's sitting under a tree and we do have breathe. So you might want to take some time out here. You need some time out to think about things, and that's fine. What Spirit's saying here as well is this can be antagonistic energies within your environments. And what we're saying here is don't be around antagonistic people. Go to the people where you're at one with, that you feel at home with. Don't take on other people's issues here. If there's competition, come away from it. Fives are change. Come away from antagonistic energies and take the time out to have a rest and breathe and take a step back from anything that's antagonistic around you. Now, you've got listening to your intuition. And this can be listening to your intuition about how you're going to go forward, how you're going to use your challenges, how you're going to get to wherever it is you want to be. So like I say, the overall energy is your lessons you've learned here. When we're learning what isn't for us, we're learning what is. So please listen to your intuition here. You'll rise above things, your gut feeling. And that can be quite simply meditating, taking a walk, being on your own here and listening to yourself, because this gives you knowledge. The High Priestess is knowledge, and you can get clarity from listening to your gut feeling. Because what Spirit's saying is that you need to sit back now and recover from the challenges you've been through. Definitely. So this is the challenges. It's time to sit back and reflect. It's time to decide how you want to go forward now. Use the knowledge you've gained. But he's definitely been through battle, and there's a healing time needed. And that's what the breathe is here. So there's a healing recovery period. Pamper yourself, take time out, come away from all the antagonistic people and environments, have a walk, meditate, do whatever you need, but reflect on what you've been through, and it will help you, along with your intuition, to decide how you're going to go forward. Now, this here is mental energy, so it can be brainstorming. It can be brainstorming. Keep an open mind. Keep an open mind, because these lessons are definitely going to be beneficial for you. There's going to be a lot of benefits. You're understanding here as well that there's more than one way to solve a problem. It might have been that you need to open up your mind a wee bit and look at every opportunity that's been presented, like I say. But there's loads of opportunities that life can give you. This can be the brainstorming, though, in deciding how to go forward. It will pay to be around people that you feel comfortable with, people that you're at one with. So antagonistic, work environments, I would stay away from that. Any kind of competition, all that type of thing. You want to be in a relaxed environment. We work best when we're in environments where we're at one with ourselves and the people around us. Now, I know it's been a challenging time here, but you've got more strength than you realise. And the way we value our strength and our confidence is that we think about the challenges we've been through here, and you're still here. You've survived these challenges. So you're stronger than you think here. You will recover from the challenges you've been through. There's lots of benefits from these lessons, and the universe is on your side. There's a lot of luck for you. There's a lot of hope, and this is the perfect time to be reflecting on the lessons you've learned here and use them and see them as blessings and opportunities. And any knowledge you've gained, you can use now to go forward and, towards more abundant times. These are great lessons that are going to hold you for the rest of your life, because the lessons are giving you a new perspective on life. They're broadening your horizon, and that knowledge is invaluable when it comes to creating your abundance. Okay, and this is the message at the end. Time. The universe is helping you. Look for synchronistic events around you, and this is universal support. Now, this could be numbers, repeating numbers. It could be repeating songs on the radio. It could be seeing feathers repeatedly. But they are trying to get in touch with you to move you on and help you understand that these challenges are going to be invaluable and as you go along your life's journey. There's lots of benefits coming in for you. Okay, I hope this helps. We'll put that aside now. This is the pile for the people that picked Angel Answers, and I'll put this card to the side for the end. And we have a year from now. A year from now, things are going to look totally different. Recovery. So you're recovering from something here. It's a recovery period. It could be illness. It could be challenges. It could be any kind of upsets in your life. And abundance. So a year from now, there's going to be a lot of things are going to look a heck of a lot better here. There's abundance coming into your life, but you're recovering from something. The Five of Swords we have. The Justice card. The Queen of Swords. The Three of Cups. Overall central energy is the Eight of Wands. The Seven of Wands. The Three of Pentacles. The Chariot, which is Cancer energy, so you could be a Cancer or somebody with Cancer in your chart, or dealing with somebody with Cancer in their chart, and the World card. Beautiful card to end on. Now, if we look at this spread here, we're dealing with this. This is the Five of Swords. So we're starting the reading off with the Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords is an energy. Well, fives are change for me for a start, but the Five of Swords is a bittersweet victory. Now, this can feel as if we have had to compromise somewhere along the line or cut our losses. So we want to be focused on what we're coming out with and not what we're leaving behind. But you will be rewarded for this energy, because after the Five comes the Six. Now, this bittersweet victory is something that has to happen. You will be rewarded. This is karmic justice here. Now, karmic justice is about balance. So whatever efforts you put into something, the universe will reward you for it. So you're going to be rewarded here for this compromise, cutting your losses. It feels like a bittersweet victory. Like I say, you're leaving something behind possibly you would rather take with you. But we need to do this to bring our abundance in. And this here is the Queen of Swords. And she is somebody, it's not a gender-specific reading, remember, I'm talking about the energies on the cards. She is somebody who can be the single woman. She can be the divorcee. She can be somebody who is making very strategic decisions about how she wants to go forward now. So she's having to make intelligent, strategic decisions to cut her losses here. This could be a legal situation, most definitely. But she's somebody who's very clear in how she wants to go forward. She's got a plan a year from now, so she's very focused on the path she wants to go down. Nobody gets in her way. She cuts people and situations out of her life that no longer serve her. And she's very good at doing the Five of Swords energy. So she's a no-nonsense energy here. She doesn't put up with, she doesn't suffer fools gladly. But it's for her higher good. And once she's made up her mind, there's no going back. And this is her going down. She's cutting her losses and she's going down the path towards abundance. So you will recover from these challenges. The universe will support you with any decisions that you make here. You're going to be supported because you need to make these changes. You need to make these compromises along the line. Now, there will be recovery. This here is about boundaries. It's about being determined. It could be speaking up, because that's what the Queen of Swords does. She communicates very clearly. You could be standing your ground. You've got the upper hand because you've got the clarity you need here. You know exactly what you're wanting to do, and you will move forward very, very quickly. Now, this could be in any area of your life. It could be with your work, your finances, your environments, or your home life. But you're going to move forward very quickly. So, for example, there could be, if it's work, there could be emails or texts coming in. You could be moving house, moving country. You could be going on a holiday. Any kind of, you might need a holiday here to recover from what you've decided to do. You might need a break. But it's about standing your ground and being determined here to get onto the right path and make the necessary adjustments that are needed. And it's a very fast-moving energy, definitely a very fast-moving energy. So there's good news, whether it be travel, whether it be, texts or emails, there's good news coming in. And you're going to want to celebrate this. You will recover and you will want to celebrate. You will feel a joyfulness about, the path you eventually get on. And as time goes on, you're going to feel a lot better about things. Now, this could have been a third-party interference as well that you're recovering from. It doesn't have to be romantic, although it could be, excuse me, but it can be somebody who's been interfering in things. So it could be a family member, a work colleague, a friend, anybody who's been putting their oar in, and trying to influence things here. You will recover from that. So we have to be clear about the path we want to go down, and we have to be communicating clearly about what we expect. And we have to communicate about where our boundaries lie if they're being challenged here. But there's a lot of abundance coming in, because this here is about laying solid foundations for your future. It's going to enable you to do that. Now, this could be work, most definitely. So you could be moving job and finding good teammates. You'll be part of a team here. This is a collaborative card. So we might be working with lawyers. We might be working with someone else to get settlements. We might decide we want to invest in a business partnership. We might want to buy a new home. So we're investing with the state, we're cooperating with the estate agents. It's a collaborative card of one or more people. But the beauty of this card is that any hard work you put in will be rewarded, because you're laying solid foundations for the future here. You're going to be valued. What you're bringing to the table will be valued. Your skills will be recognised. You'll be very good at laying solid foundations to get on that path towards your abundance, most definitely. So hard work paying off here. Laying solid foundations for the future. Whatever you're investing here will stand the test of time, and stable things do stand the test of time. And what will happen is things will start to grow and you'll move forward quickly. Now, there's two fast-moving energies are going forward here. So this is the Chariot, and there's no reins on this Chariot. And she's somebody who knows the direction she's going in. So this is the Queen of Swords we're talking about. And when she makes her mind up here, and like I say, it's not a gender-specific reading, but once they make their mind up, there's no stopping them. You're on the right path, you're ready to build, you're ready to invest, and you're ready to go forward. You've got on an even keel here. You see, you've caught your losses, you've got out of all the antagonistic energies, you've made the changes, and it enables you here to lay solid foundations to go forward with. Your stability is paramount. And this is going to bring in a brand new chapter in life. So these compromises, this cutting your losses, is about putting an end to one chapter of your life here and starting a brand new chapter. So there's a lot of benefits from doing this. This is a portal, completion, successful completion of one part and the beginning of a brand new start for you here. So this bottom row here is highly important. We make our decisions, we get the clarity we need, we make our choices, we're determined here to go forward, we stand our ground, we speak up, make it clear what we want, and we can therefore start this brand new chapter. And this brand new chapter is about abundance. You will recover from whatever compromises you're making, whatever you're going through. And a year from now, there's going to be a lot of abundance. You're going to benefit greatly from making these decisions, most definitely. And there's your goals. Goals. It's time for you to take the goals off the back burner and go after them. Beautiful. And that's what the Queen of Swords does. Okay, so that's for these people, or those people, beg your pardon, that's wanting that. Now this here is for the group who chose the Sacred Traveller deck. faraway places. Beautiful, faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. Now, you could be going on a holiday, you could be immigrating, you could be changing jobs, you could be moving town, but there's lots of things here, new things waiting to come in. Grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. Now, this is about being positive. This is about being in the here and now. It's about being grateful for everything we have and seeing our blessings in our everyday life, because that puts us on high vibrational energy and we enjoy life and we attract beautiful things in and we attract brand new opportunities through being in that beautiful high vibration. Valiant courage. Take action with passion. So you might be a bit nervous about what you're wanting to do here, but this is definitely an opportunity here to go forward to whatever you're passionate about, whatever it is that you desire to do in your life. So this could be changes definitely on the horizon. I'll put this card down here and we will see. The Hierophant, the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Lover's card, the overall central energy, the Page of Cups. Beautiful. The Two of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. Okay, now, the overall central energy here is about your happiness. Spirit wants you to think about what's going to make you happy here. Okay, so it's following your heart. Think about it. Pages are the starts of things. You know, they're ideas. What's going to make me happy? Now, this could be apologies, definitely. If you're dealing with somebody younger than you, it could be a child. But it's about your overall happiness. Apologies could be coming in from a Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio energy. Or this could be you thinking about your happiness here. Now, you're weighing things up here. You're ready to go into new things. You're weighing things up. You're thinking about your happiness. You've got head over heels decisions to make. You might be juggling too many things. You might be wanting a relationship in your life. This might be something new that you're passionate about. This is Gemini energy. You could be a Gemini, or you could be dealing with somebody with Gemini in their chart, or they could be a Gemini. But this is about, you know, you might have to juggle things to fit in a relationship here. So you're expanding in that sense. Now, this here is not just about relationships, it's about choices. So it's making choices here to weigh things up, to bring better balance into your life so that you're happier with things. So it might be new territory you're going into here. You might want to balance your finances. You might want to have a savings scheme. You might want to free up some of your hours so you can go away, you know, and enjoy a hobby. You might want to go on holiday, so you're putting, you know, holidays time in at your work. Whatever this happiness is, it's time to make these decisions and go forward, because it's through being, you know, it's about broadening your horizons here and doing what you're passionate about. Now, it might be that we've got an idea about what we want to do and we're overthinking this. We're not sure if we're going to be able to do this. If we're passionate about something, am I going to be capable? Don't go round and round in your head here. Weigh things up. Think about your happiness. Listen to your intuition. Make your choices, because there's a lot to be gained from having new experiences. It's time for new experiences here. Now, this knowledge card here, this is a spiritual card as well for me. It's the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is about your traditional values. You maybe want to meet somebody who's on the same wavelength as you. They've got the same cultural beliefs, the same religious beliefs, the same ethics beliefs in life. But as long as you're being true to your true authentic self, and you're using your traditional beliefs to go forward, that'll keep you right. Listen to your intuition here. This could also be moving to new industries. It could be moving to new jobs, expanding your horizons here, moving companies. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it, because you'll just block yourself. You'll get in your own way. We need to start making these decisions, and we need to bring forward movement in. Don't get on your own road. Be in the present. Don't think about the future by saying, you know, oh, will I be able to do this? Be in the present. Think about your everyday blessings. Be grateful for what you have. Trust and believe in your journey. You've gained knowledge. You've got a lot of spiritual knowledge. You're a spiritual person. Listen to your intuition here. You know that if you're being drawn down a certain path, it's not by accident. So don't overthink it. Go towards your happiness here. This is forward movement. This could be somebody coming in with their cup of love, like I say, a Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio energy. This is a genuine offer if that's the case. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a good friend that's coming in to help you. You could be meeting new people. There could be opportunities coming in that are being presented to you that are genuine in any shape or form. Now, there's been challenging times. That's why Spirit wants you to think about your happiness. There's been, if you can feel as if you've been through challenges, one thing after another, maybe that's why you want to look at now. You're learning, you've gained knowledge, you're deciding what's for you and what isn't. It's coming to your attention here that this has become challenging, but I've gained knowledge and I'm seeing here what it is I want to invest in. And you're still standing. You've got through these challenges. And like I say, these are karmic lessons that you've meant to go through so that you can decide which path you want to go down. So take action with passion. Make sure that we're in positions and situations and relationships that we're passionate about. If things have become too challenging, you might want to expand your horizons and try something brand new. It's beautiful energy here. And this is about choices. You've learned about choices. We want to make good choices. We want to see the beauty in what we've learned here. We want to use it to our advantage. There's beautiful blessings ahead, as long as we're doing things we enjoy. And we're going to be very, very happy with this. Very happy. Now, if we look at this reading here, we have got diagonally, we have got the Page of Cups, we have got the Knight of Cups, and we've got the King of Cups all in a row. Now, this could be an apology that moves your relationship forward and it matures and it goes on to another level here. This could be you thinking about your happiness, taking your action to go towards what you're passionate about, moving forward and being very, very happy with the outcome. If this is somebody offering you something, this could also be a friendship that turns into a relationship. It could be somebody that's been immature, acted immaturely, and they come back and they apologise or they come forward to you with an opportunity, could be love or anything, and they've matured. They've grown and they've matured. Or this could be you just walking, making the right decisions and going from thinking about your happiness to taking action and being very content with where you end up. Now this is home. Home. It's time to renovate or change something in your home environment or move home. Now, it doesn't have to be your home. It could be any environment. Okay? I hope this helps. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.